Today's vlog, I wanted to give you a real sense of what Brooklyn and New York City is like from a YouTube vlogger who's not rich and living in the center of Manhattan like most of them, Elliot Choi and Casey Neistat. This is basically footage from my commute into Bushwick from deeper in East New York, Brooklyn. Here's Bushwick, it looks nice. And here's me eating at a taco place, Los Hermanos in Bushwick. It's nice. The tortillas are fresh. The chorizo is delicious. Pretty good. I came all the way back to Bushwick to Los Hermanos to try out the chorizo tacos because I liked them so much the first time. It's Thursday evening, about 6 p.m., and it's pretty darn deserted in here. No line whatsoever. I want to pause here and just explain that I went out to get drinks. And this is really one of my first times I've really done that because I think, first off, it's just not something I would naturally do being a introvert who kind of likes more low-key things in the daytime, like board games. So I was invited by my Airbnb roommates, and one of those guys was super insistent. I mean, you could just tell he loves to party and drink and stuff. And so I think everyone should try something like that at least once just to get a feel for it. Um, and I think a lot of people like alcohol, like it's ingrained in most cultures. But for me, I didn't really like the taste. We had a few rounds of shots. Uh, I really only wanted to buy zero or one drinks, but this guy kept ordering rounds of shots, and he's like, come on, let's do it." And he also made it seem like he was going to pay for it. Turns out the next morning he was like, "Actually, no, we have to split the bill." So I don't, it wasn't clear that if he was intentionally trying to trick me, but I told him I wasn't happy about that. Anyhow, yeah, I think I had a decent time. He just decided to go to some random nearby hookah bar. And so there was barely any people, maybe one cute girl out of the like five people there. And, drinks get expensive. So I wouldn't do that particular thing again. It just really wasn't worth it for me. I don't like the taste of alcohol. And even when it's flavored or sugary, I mean, it's a little better, but still wasn't really that fun. But uh, yeah, I got the chance to try it out. What a strange night. It's about 1 a.m. and I definitely would not have had this night if I was back at home. And basically, what happened was I wanted to make friends, and usually I'm just super guarded and super kind of close-minded when people ask me to hang out, especially if alcoholic drinks are involved. But, over the years, I felt like I was maybe too stingy about that. So when my Airbnb roommate asked me about this and invited the other roommate, I was like, why not? Why be so stingy and just hide in my room all day? So I said yes, and I checked him out. He seemed pretty trustworthy, so or at least trustworthy enough. So we went to a hookah bar. We Ubered there, and I don't know. This guy is pretty generous. He paid for the Uber, and he ordered a ton of alcoholic beverages and shots. I told him I only drink a little, and he wanted me to keep staying out, but I ultimately told him like, hey, this is about it. Probably took about a couple shots, maybe two or three, plus a alcoholic beverage, and fun night in certain ways. I was never the big fan of going out or partying, but I really had never done it that much at all. So I didn't want to just be closed-minded and scared and do nothing. And so I went to it. And overall, I think it was fun. They had a blast.
I was able to gracefully exit. I arguably could have done it sooner, but I wanted to be polite too. And overall, I think it was a good time. Good time overall. And they're going to be staying out late because they both have night jobs, so they're used to it. And yeah, long and short of it is it went well. It was a very small kind of hookah bar with just a couple women, mostly men. One really attractive woman, and they egged me on to talk to her, get her Instagram. Don't think she was into me, but overall, had a fun time and got her Instagram. And yeah, I think for me, my goal is just to have fun and make friends, which I did. And I think obviously be safe, be guarded, pay attention to yourself, but also don't always say no, you know? It's about saying yes on occasion. It's about, you know, having positive experiences. And I think this was a good choice today. I'm still safe. I'm at the Metro. And here I am saving money again. They were kind of telling me I should just take Uber back and I can afford it. But I walked about 9 minutes to the Metro because I already have my unlimited card just to save some money and get back home cheaper. So yeah, that was not a cheap experience. That guy, like total, we spent about $200 on alcoholic beverages. He just kept ordering more shots, but he had a good time, and so did I. So there you go.